Hi, I'm Marci Degman, the Aspiring Gardener, and we're going to talk about the best way to plant a hosta. Now, the first thing to remember is hostas they're very adaptable plants. We think of them as shade plants, and I usually like to use them in the shade because they do so well under dry trees. They are so undemanding, but they can handle a certain amount of morning sun. So if you have some sunlight, don't worry about it. They'll probably actually grow larger. What I've got here is a good shaded setting, and I've got right now some small hostas planted. They're a ground cover type. They don't get any bigger than this. They just make a really nice edging plant. And I've got some ferns behind it. So what I want to do today is I want to kind of think of the design principle of hostas. There's so many colors, sizes, and shapes. And this one, of course, has the blue leaf, which goes well with this ground cover hosta, but it gives me the height that I need. So I'm going to plant this hosta behind these blue ones in this area to kind of give it a better looking design. Now, planting hostas is about as simple as it can get. You can take a clump like this and replant it, or you can even divide it up into several plants if you want, but I want to get a little more of an effect, so I'm going to leave it intact. You don't have to have a really big hole, just about the size of the roots that you see, that's all you need. Now, hostas love moisture, but they handle dryness very well, but they like loose woodland type soil. So whatever you can do to kind of enrich the soil, it'll only make it a bigger hosta. But if you stick it in this clay soil, it will thrive. The other thing to remember is that they do die back all the way in the winter. So what you want to do is have evergreen plants around the hosta, so when they disappear, you'll have something to look at. So, all I really have to do is get those roots in the soil and pack it in. As you can see, completely changes the look of this area here. And that's a good way to plant hosta.